Hi everyone, me again. It's haul time. I'm so excited. It feels like we haven't done a haul in ages, but I went a little bit mental the other week and kind of brought a lot of stuff. I'm kind of surrounded by clothes and beauty products here, thinking, no, not quite sure why I spent this much money, but I did, and that's fine because we've got some lovely things and it means that I can do a massive haul video for you, so everybody wins apart from my bank account. Sorry about the scary face today. I've got a hot date tonight with the lovely Betty. Really, she's picking me up in a bit, and I just had a little bit of spare time before she came, so I thought I would do the video. So I got my night face on. I don't normally wear this much makeup in the day, so sorry if I'm a little bit scary for you out there, but this is what the people in my city have to look forward to on a night out. I'm not going to be wearing this actually. I'm actually going to be wearing a few things in my haul video tonight, so we better hurry up and get started, otherwise I'm going to have to go out naked and nobody wants to see that. So we've got a few bits and bobs, beauty and fashion, and also a techie item, which is interesting, but we'll start with the wonderful Primark. So long story short, the reason why I actually spent so much money, I originally went into town to buy some rubbish little shorts for a sports massage that I was having, because I've started to exercise now. I don't know why, really shouldn't, because I injured myself quite badly within the first 2 weeks, and I really did my back in, so I'm going to see a sports therapist, and I needed some little shorts to wear that were really cheap, didn't matter if they got massage oil on them or whatever, so I thought, Primark, of course. Not going to show you those because they are really crap, but I ended up buying those for £2.50, and then when I was in there, just bought the rest of the shop as well as other shops, and then coming home and buying some online shops as well. I think I just got the taste for shopping and went mad. So, but these are things that I picked up in Primark. First of all is this awesome maxi skirt. You know I love my maxi skirts, I think they're really, really flattering. This is beautiful. Now on the rack, on the hanger, it kind of looks like granny style, not in a good way, but it is in a good way, because when you put it on it looks ever so nice, and with a plain t-shirt this is beautiful. It's kind of like a silky fabric, it feels lovely, and it's just kind of pink, purple, orangey flowers over a black skirt. It looks quite see-through actually. I'm just holding this up, I'm sure it wasn't see-through when I tried it on. Let me just try and shove my hand up there. Okay, no, you're fine. You'll be fine. Just wear black pants and big ones. But yeah, this is really, really pretty. It's got a stretchy waistband, and it was £10, so a bargain. Really excited to wear this when the sun comes out. It seems to be half raining, half sunny at the moment, so definitely taking my umbrella tonight. Another thing I found with these shoes, they're beautiful. They are these cut-out little, almost. Are they brogue pumps? I'm not actually sure. Loafers. Are they loafers? Nah, maybe loafers. Tell me down in the comment box what they are. But they were £8, bargain, and they're really comfortable because the sides are quite flexy. They're kind of like a tan brown colour, and I just thought they'd be really nice for summer. On those days where you want to wear shoes, because it's a little bit too cold for sandals or a little bit wet for sandals, but they're nice and airy for your feet, so they won't get too hot. Yeah, really like these, and they were £8, which is a bargain. And then I spotted this shirt, which I just absolutely loved. I haven't worn it yet because I'm not 100% sure on it now I've got it home. Purely because of the bottom, because it's quite boxy. So it'd have to be tucked into kind of like high-waisted trousers or a high-waisted skirt or something like that. But I just loved the colour. It's kind of, I'm not sure if it's showing properly on there. It's kind of like a dirty peach, like a dull peach colour almost, but it's got little bronze studs all down the arm and bronzy buttons, and then bronze studs all over the collar. And I love my studs, and I love my masculine shirts. Even though it's quite see-through, it would be okay if you find a little boob tube to go under it, or you know, like a vest top kind of thing. Or if you're daring, show your bra to the world. Ooh, I wouldn't, but there you go. And this was only £12, so that was a bargain too, and I really like it, and I will wear it. I just need to figure out how I'm going to style it, I think, and see if I can hunt down maybe like a nude boob tube, because I've got a white one, I've got a black one. Black one might look quite nice, but the white one would look too stark under there. So if anybody knows where I can get like a nude booby tube from, let me know in the comment box. So I really need one of those. Cheap one if possible. I think I got some from ASOS last summer, and they were about £5 each, and they're like just kind of stretchy jersey boob tubes. Just doing that, it's very strange. And they're brilliant and they're excellent. So if I could find a nude one of those, that would be wonderful for this. But this was great, £12. And then I decided to feed my cardigan obsession a little bit more. To be fair, these cardigans from Primark, they're about, I think, £6 or £8 or something silly. They're really cheap. They're £6. So you kind of buy them, and you buy them in a few colours, and then in a couple of months' time you need to replace them because they go bobbly and the arms go a little bit stretchy. So these, I'm not just adding to my collection, I am actually kind of replacing a few from here. They're just kind of staple colours. This is a little khaki green, it's got long sleeves, and it's got gold buttons, which are actually quite nice, and really you wouldn't know that it was only £6. So I really like the cardigans. They change them ever so slightly every now and again, but they're pretty much the same. So this is a nice khaki green one. Then I got a beige one, like a stone cream, no actually this is more of a cream, stony cream, and they're really lightweight as well, which is nice for summer. Sometimes in the winter they bring out thicker ones, but these are the lightweight ones and they're great. So like little one there, again gold buttons down the front. And then I found this colour, which is also £6. It's a beautiful, beautiful, really pretty pastel purple, like a violet colour. Really nice, £6. This one's got silver buttons down the front, so a little bit different. But yeah, long sleeved again. And I just think they're great, especially with our bloody weather, because you never know if it's really sunny, it can go cold and rainy in the click of a finger. So it's nice to always have a little bit of a cardigan, I think, to cover up the shoulders and keep yourself warm if it gets a little bit chilly. And I also picked up just a really plain t-shirt from their like their basics range. It's a pocket t-shirt. It was £2.50. Short sleeve t-shirt here. It's a little bit see-through, but a lot of them are at the moment, from pretty much all shops. And I really like it. It's just kind of like a plain t-shirt. It's like a grey stone colour, and I just think it's really, I'm really liking my plain tees at the moment to pair with kind of like busy bottoms, if that makes sense. So yeah, £2.50. I'm actually going to go in and buy a few more of these in different colours because they're great. And for £2.50 you can't grumble. Last thing from Primark was a little bit of a bargain. I found it in the jewellery section, obviously, because it's jewellery, but I found it in the sales section of the jewellery, that's what I meant to say. And it's this necklace here, and I got it for £1. It was only meant to, oh, it was meant to be £5 actually. Okay, it's quite expensive for Primark jewellery. Oh, it's tangled. Maybe that's why it was £1. Oh no, it's fine. And it's just kind of like this honeycomb shape with dark purple and medium purple and pink little hexagons in. Are they hexagons? I don't know. Pentagons, whatever. But I think that's really, really cool. And for £1, even if you only wear it once, it's fine. But yeah, always have a rummage around in the Primark jewellery sale bit, because they have some real bargains and you can pick up some jewellery like that for £1. So there you go. Next, I found myself wandering into New Look because I was in Primark and I wanted a new tube midi skirt type thing, and then Primark didn't really have any that I liked, so I thought, oh, I'll go into New Look and have a look there. And this is where it all spiralled. Didn't actually find one in New Look, actually. I didn't find a skirt like that, but I did find this beautiful maxi skirt here. If you've seen one of my, I think it's my last haul video or my little birthday video thing that I did, I was wearing a khaki green one of these, and it's exactly the same skirt, and I love the khaki green one, so I brought it in black. So it's just a plain black maxi skirt. It's kind of like a halfway between a chiffon, halfway between a jersey material. It's not stretchy around the waist, so do try them on, because I'm a size 10 and this is fine for me, but if I have a lot to eat, which happens quite a bit, it can get quite tight because it just doesn't give at all. But yeah, it's great, and this was £14.99, so £15, which can't grumble because it feels really good quality actually, to be fair. Better quality than the Primark one, and for an extra £5, there you go. So yeah, and I think they do have these in quite a few colours, so definitely check those out if you're looking for a nice plain maxi skirt. And the other thing I brought from that is this really cute little peplum top. It's a cream colour with tiny little black hearts all over it, like a polka dot pattern. I think it's really retro, kind of cool. And then it's got the little peplum at the bottom. It's quite short, so you're going to need to wear it with a high-waisted midi skirt. That's what I'm planning on pairing it with. And I actually managed to get this in a size 8 and it fits perfectly, so yay me, the exercise must be paying off. And this was £15, so really cute little top here, and yeah, I love it. They've got quite a few little peplum tops in there at the moment. There wasn't any others that really caught my eye, but I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more like this because I think it's quite flattering if you get the right fit, because I've got quite large zoomers. If you get the right fit around there, they can be really, really flattering because they pin you in right at the waist and then they float out over quite large hips like mine, but they float out over your hips and it just gives you that typical, that beautiful hourglass shape. So 2 thumbs up for peplum tops. So this is the bargain of the century. I have already worn it once because I brought it just before I had a really important meeting. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, I am at xameliax, come follow me. You will have seen me already wearing this, and it is this jacket, and it's from Tesco, and it was in the sale, and I got it for £8.50. Can't believe it, it's so beautiful. It was meant to be like £35–40, I think, but it's this like collarless cropped short jacket, and it's kind of black and baby pink. I don't know if it's showing up, it kind of looks black and white when you first look at it. It was black and baby pink, and it's got a slight shoulder pad thing in there, so it's slightly padded on the shoulders, and it's 3/4 length sleeves, and I love it. It's beautiful. And so if you, I'm not sure if you'll be able to find this because it is in the sale, so sorry, but if you can actually find this in your Tesco or online as well, definitely grab one of these because it's an absolute bargain. And to be fair, I wouldn't have bothered about paying £35 for this either, so that makes it even more of a bargain. It's from their it's a limited edition range, but it's just their normal F&F clothing range. I don't normally buy a lot from Tesco actually, but I just spotted it and I just thought, oh, that is awesome. So I think I might actually have a browse around on there online and see what else they've got because I'm really impressed with the quality of this. Oh, 2 more things from New Look that I completely forgot to show you. Actually 3 more things. One of them I have worn. I wore it yesterday. I just couldn't wait. I'm so sorry. But it's this beautiful, beautiful necklace, and I think it was about £6, £6 or £7, and it's just strands of black and white beads, and then they fall at the bottom with little gold leaf charms, and it's really pretty, and it's quite, if you can see, it's quite big, and it does sit in your cleavage, so that's something to watch out for if you're a busty lady, but it's really, really pretty, and because it's flat on your chest, it doesn't jangle like this because they really annoy me when they do that. It doesn't. I just think it's really flattering, and it's going to go with loads of stuff, and you can't go wrong with a big statement necklace. I also got 2 more statement necklaces. This one, which was £6.99, and I don't really know how to explain this one. It's kind of like a tribally necklace almost. Really pretty, sits about there again, and it's beautiful. It's like just kind of a gold, just a faux gold necklace, but it's really cute, and there's lots of really close detailing there, which is nice. And for £7, a statement necklace, I think that's a bargain. And I'm still absolutely loving my collars at the moment, and this was actually in their sale. This was reduced from £12.99 to £6.50, and it's really heavy, but it's just this gold chain collar, and I just think it's beautiful, especially for putting around all the plain t-shirts that I've been wearing recently. I think a statement necklace is a great way to really update your look. If you're just wearing a plain t-shirt or whatever, you can whack on a statement necklace, which aren't that expensive. You can buy loads of these and just change them up, and it just completely changes the look of your outfit. So if you can find this in your New Look, have a rummage through their sale aisle too, and see if you can grab yourself a bargain with that. So next I went online and started buying stuff on the internet, which is probably where I should have stopped, but there we go. The first are just a few plain t-shirts. They're a little bit boring actually. They're from a company called Prodigy Red. If you're looking for midi dresses, they have got loads, and they're really cheap. They're about £10, so take a look at their website. I'll pop all the information that you need in the info bar below, so take a look. But they just did, I actually went on to buy a tube midi skirt. They didn't have my size, they only had a size 8, and I was feeling really confident after I got my size 8 top, and I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, I'll just get the size 8. It's not. Their sizes come really small. I'm not just talking it was tight, I actually couldn't get it on. And I think one of my skirts actually in there is a size 8 as well, so I can fit into size 8s, but that was ridiculously small. So anyway, I brought these as well to make up the postage, so it was free postage. But I sent the skirt back, and I'm going to get the right size or a different one anyway. That was a really long story, you didn't need to know all that. This is just a plain red t-shirt that I bought from there, and they were about £4.99, they're about £5. And they're great little tops. They're quite long as well, which is what I like. And this has a dipped hem, so it's shorter at the front than it is at the back. And I just thought the bright red colour would be really nice with maybe a black pencil skirt or anything like that for work as well as play. And then I also got a grey one too, which is the same style. Yeah, these are both dipped hem actually, so these will be quite nice. Really slouchy over skinny jeans. Just on days when you're just feeling like you don't want to dress up loads, swap these over some skinny jeans with a statement necklace and you're good to go. And this is a dark kind of grey marl. And now a lot of the sizes on Prodigy Red are small, medium, medium, large. These are both small, medium, and they fit fine. They're a little bit baggy around the waist, but they're just right for the boobage area. So if you're kind of like a size 10 like me, then small medium should be fine for you in Prodigy Red sizes. Always good to know. And then I went online to the wonderful Boohoo and bought quite a bit from them actually, because I had a 20% off code for my birthday, which was nice. So I bought even more plain t-shirts. Sorry, really boring, I know. Small, medium again. I'm sure these were about £4 or £5, but I got this lovely red wine colour. I'm a huge red wine fan, drinks wise and clothes colour wise. I just think it's a really pretty colour, so this is going to be nice for summer and also in the autumn as well. And I got a cream colour one too, which I am going to be wearing this evening with the next item as well, I think. Yeah, again, small, medium from Boohoo, and these are fine. They are a little bit on the tight side actually, because I quickly tried this one on, I remember when it came, a little bit on the tight side, but they're quite stretchy, so you're fine. And then I also got this tube midi skirt, which is beautiful. I'm going to wear this tonight, I've decided. How much was this? Oh, it doesn't say. Boo. I think it was about £10, maybe £15. I don't know, it wasn't expensive. It's just a jersey skirt, high-waisted midi bodycon skirt basically, and it's kind of like this. It's almost like a snakeskin pattern, but it's not really. It's just black, orange and white, kind of like splattered, cool, funky. I like this, so I'm going to wear this tonight with my cream top, I think, and some black wedges and this necklace. So that's my outfit for tonight, if you're interested. Probably not, but there you go. And another thing I bought online was for all this exercise I've been doing. I needed to overhaul my gym kit, and I also did a lot of swimming, and I'm doing a lot of swimming at the moment with my back, because it really helps keep me fit while it's sort of healing itself. So I thought I'd treat myself to a nice little swimming costume, because I feel a bit odd going into the swimming baths, how old am I, 5, going into my gym swimming pool with a bikini on, because I just feel a little bit exposed, especially if I do probably go for it when I swim, but then I would feel really silly going in a proper like Speedos, swimming cap, goggles, the lot. So I just thought I would get a really pretty one piece, and I don't feel too exposed, but I can still do some vigorous exercising in it and look quite cute at the same time. So I got this from ASOS, from ASOS, because they do free delivery, so I don't mind just buying one thing from there. This was £24.99, but the quality is really good. So it's just a plain black swimming costume here, one piece. It's got padded cups, which is good for the extra support, and it's got a halter neck tie, but that does come undone, so you can wear it strapless if you wanted to, but it's really good kind of stretchy material. It sucks you in the right places, and yeah, can't recommend this enough actually. Really feel ever so pretty wearing this. I feel like Beyonce in her single ladies video. Look nothing like her, but there you go, it makes me feel good. So if you are looking for some good quality swimwear, actually ASOS, really good. Beauty then, I had a little bit of a splurge on the Superdrug website. Bought a few bits and bobs. I've been meaning to join the Sleek Club for quite a while, but I've never been able to actually find it in a physical Superdrug shop. So I thought, you know what, I don't know why I haven't thought of this before, I'm just going to buy some online. So I brought 2 Sleek items. One of them is the ever coveted lace blush palette, and I have used all of these beauty products already, I'm afraid, I couldn't wait. But it's a beautiful palette here. They look really strong. In fact, I've got one on at the moment. I think I've got the middle one on, which is kind of a shimmery, shimmery coral, I would say. You've got this one here, which is kind of like a bright orange shimmery coral, and then a lovely matte coral as well. So there's 2 matte and 1 shimmer. Love this palette. It was £10, £9.99, bargain. They're really pigmented, but they're ever so finely milled as well, and they blend really nicely. I like quite a strong blush look. That's just my style. It might not be to everybody's taste, but for me, these are absolutely perfect. Love them, and for £10 you can't go wrong. Really, really impressed actually. And then I also brought because they were on 3 for 2, I also treated myself to their Au Naturel eyeshadow palette, which looks like this, and this mirror is way too big to try and cover up, but it's basically a mixture of metallic and matte neutral shades. Now, neutral is my colour palette. I really, really like browns and oranges and beiges on my eyes, so this is great. You get so many colours in here. You get 2, 4, 12 colours, really, really pretty. There's dark ones all the way through to light ones, and there's a mixture, there's 3 shimmers, and then the rest are mattes, which is perfect for me because I like a matte eyeshadow. Yeah, and it's such a lovely palette, and this was £15, and the eyeshadows seem good. They're not as good as MAC eyeshadows or any of my own Decay, but for £15 it's an absolute bargain, and I think for £15 they're really good, and they last, they don't tend to crease, yeah, and they're really highly pigmented as well. So if you are like me on the edge of the sleek pool, dive in, because the water's lovely and the products are great. I don't really know how I'm going with that. So 3 for 2, so I also picked up a new bronzer, which is the Rimmel Shimmering Maxi Bronzer in Sun Shimmer, because I am hoping I'm going to get a tan at some point, but I have been using a little bit of fake tan as well recently, so I need a new bronzer, and this is brilliant. It's nearly the size of my face. I can't believe how big it was when it turned up, and it's really nice actually. It's kind of got like, maybe you see, like waves of shimmer through it. It looks like sand. But it's a very good bronzer. It's not too strong, so if you are a pale person like me and you're a little bit scared of bronzer, this would be a good one to get. I've got shade number 2, which is Sun Love, and it's just right for my skin tone. Perfect, not too dark, not too light, it's just right. So there you go, 3 for 2, Superdrug, we love you, excellent. And then I also went on to the Bobbi Brown website. There was no stopping me, I tell you, because I run out of my corrector that I use, their Bobbi Brown corrector. I was using Porcelain Bisque, which I really liked, but it is almost white, the Porcelain Bisque is. So I actually went for the next colour down, which is a new shade that they're doing called Extra Light Bisque. And when it turned up, I was a little bit shocked because it's quite pinky looking, especially when you put it next to the Porcelain Bisque. The Porcelain Bisque is like shocking white, but it actually works really well with my skin tone. It's great for hiding any dark circles. I kind of put it on before my concealer. Find I have to use less concealer if I'm using this, or if I'm also shock horror sometimes going without makeup, which rarely happens because my skin's awful, but if I'm having a good day, I normally just get away with this and a bit of concealer, which is great. So yeah, this is a repurchase for me, just in a different shade. I really love this. I can't rave about the product enough. This was about £18. They were quite pricey, but they do last a while. I got my last one for Christmas. My leg's gone dead. I must stop sitting like this in my videos. I got my last one for Christmas, and it's only just run out. In fact, I've still got a little bit left. It's just because I was scraping around the edges that was really annoying me. I'm going to do a blog post on this with a swatch against Porcelain Bisque, so you can see just the difference in the shades if you are interested in that, if you're umming and ahhing between the two. So keep an eye out on my blog for that. Once it's up, I'll pop the link below. And then concealer as well. I was running out of concealer at the same time, so I went onto the Debenhams website and I rebought my concealer, which is the Benefit Boing in number 1, but I also picked up shade number 2 as well, because I was just feeling a bit frivolous. But shade number 1 is perfect for my skin tone. Shade number 2 is a little bit darker, which is great for when I'm wearing fake tan, or if I have like a dark powder over it. And once I finish powdering my face, sometimes you need a little bit of extra touch up on areas. So I brought both of these shades and I've been using both of them, and it's a really good move. If you can't afford to do it, then there's not a lot in them, so you know, go down to your counter and see which one's best for you. But if you can afford to get both, it's a really good idea to have two slightly different shades of things, because then you can mix them together and it just gets you the perfect colour, because not everybody is going to be a number 1 or a number 2. So yeah, I'm so childish, oh my god. So yeah, I picked up both of those. And that is about it, apart from 2 techie items that I brought. One of them I can't show you because I'm actually filming on it right now. I picked up a new camera lens for my Canon camera. I got a 50mm lens. Just because I fancied a little bit of a change, and it's getting into nice weather territory where we can go outside and start taking pictures, and yeah. So I wanted a new lens to play with, so I brought that, which is... tell me what you think. And then I also finally joined the Kindle Club because I love reading, but the book that I'm reading at the moment is pretty chunky and my bag is already heavy enough. So I just thought, oh, sod it, I'm going to buy a Kindle. I've been umming and ahhing about it for ages, so I picked one up. I got the Kindle Paperwhite, and this was £109, and then I got the case half price, which is beautiful. I think it looked quite red on here, but it's actually a really pretty coral faux leather case, and I got that for £12.50 half price. Yeah, absolutely love it. This is the Paperwhite version, so it has a backlight. I might show you. Whereas the other one doesn't. Yeah, it's got a little backlight. But it's still the same kind of non-reflective screen, so you can read it in bright light and it doesn't shine in your eyes. Absolutely love it. I can't tell you how much I love it. I've just been reading from it every single day. Great. So if you're into reading, you've got to get on the Kindle train. I know they're a bit weird because I like the smell of a book, I like turning pages, I'm a bit old-fashioned, but they're brilliant, and you can just shove it in your bag and it's great, and it holds up to 1,000 books, I think the Paperwhite does. So yeah. Amazing! So that is it, guys. No more items, I promise. This video is probably going to be about an hour long. I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, as always, please do give it a giant thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Come and follow me on Twitter as well. I'm at xameliax, and Instagram too. And let me know your favourite item from this haul. Leave me a comment below and let me know your absolute favourite from all of the things that we've shown you here. But yes, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go out for my hot date now with Beth, and I will see you again soon. Bye! And oh my god, this is the best eyeliner I've ever used. The brush is actually really good as well. It's kind of like a rounded flat brush. And I do have other eyeliner brushes as well, but I've been using the one that comes with it because it's great. And